Ride with Gary. Just a quick one today. I am on my way to Northwest Honda to trade in my Royal Alloy here and pick up my ADV350. So I've had to wait a little bit for the frost to melt because it was frozen this morning when I got up, but it's up to 1 or 2 degrees now and the road seems to be alright, so I'm going to get down there and get it picked up. I'll let you have a look at it when I get there. See you in a bit. Welcome back to Ride with Gary. Right, the bit of an intro that you just saw was actually yesterday, because unfortunately the pickup didn't go quite as smooth as I was hoping. It froze the night before, so I was supposed to pick this up at 10 o'clock yesterday morning. So I dropped the kids off at school and it was still quite frosty everywhere on the road, so I phoned them up just to say I'm going to give it another hour to let this frost melt a bit. And he said he was about to phone me anyway, because part of the promo on this bike was that you get free fog lights and free crash bars with it. And he said he was doing his inspection and one of the crash bars had a great big scratch on it. So he told the mechanics to take them back off and order some new ones. So he said I can still pick it up, but it's not going to have the crash bars on. I'll have to come back to get them fit. So I said that's fine, not a problem. So we agreed that I'd go at 11 o'clock instead of 10. Gives a chance for the frost to melt a bit and gives his mechanic a chance to sort the bike out. Anyway, I got there at 11 o'clock and he said the new crash bars had been delivered. So he'd asked the mechanics to get them fit before I get there. So they stripped the panels off the bike to put the crash bars on, and then discovered that one of the brackets for the new bars is missing. So they've had to put the bike back together again with no crash bars on it again. But now he's decided there's fingerprints all over the bike off the mechanics, so he's asked the valeter to clean it again. So he said, can you come back in an hour, we'll have it all clean for you. So I said, right, okay, no problem. So I just went to Blackpool Zoo because it's only 10 minutes from there, so I went and had a walk around there for an hour. Didn't cost me out because we got a membership anyway, because we take kids there quite often. And anyway, I got back to the dealership an hour or so later. Still wasn't ready, so I was sat there for at least another hour, and then finally they said it's right, you can have it. So by the time I actually left there, it was gone 1:30, and I have to pick kids up at 3, so I didn't have time to have a ride on it. I basically got 20 miles coming home. So I got home, locked bike up, went and got kids, and this is first chance I've had to get out and have a proper ride on it. So yeah, I mean, it's still not got the crash bars on or the fog lights, because he said he can't put the fog lights on without the crash bars. I think they attach to crash bars, don't they? So he said this bracket they're waiting on comes from Belgium or something, so I'm guessing it's going to be at least a few days. So I said he'll give me a bell when they're in, and then I can arrange to take it in to get them fitted. So yeah, didn't go as smoothly as I hoped it would, but at least I've got it now. so far I'm enjoying it. It's, like I say, I only got a chance to do 20 miles yesterday, and I've literally just come out now 5-10 minutes ago. But yeah, it's comfortable. The seat's nice and comfortable. My legs are in a nice position. The mirrors are really good. I can see probably 70-80% mirrors with what's behind me. The only thing I'm not so keen on is this windshield. It's a little bit on the small side. I mean, it might just be because I'm 6'1", but I'm catching a lot of wind blast around my shoulders and my helmet. So I phoned up this morning and ordered the tall one. So I think he said it'd be next Wednesday. It should be in. So I'll get that fit next week. And other than that, I think it just needs some Oxford heated grips on it, and it should be good. I've already had the knee deflectors put on for the wind, because when I test rode it the other week, the demo bike didn't have any on, and my knees took a real blast in front wind. So when I ordered it, I ordered the wind deflectors as well. So he'd already fit them when I picked it up, and yeah, they make a massive difference. I'm barely feeling anything at all on my knees now. So yeah, when I get up road a bit, well, there's a McDonald's 10-minute start road. I'll pull in there and let you have a look around it, and then we'll have a bit of a ride and see how it feels. But just for doing that 20 mile home yesterday, you know, I can see why people say it's closer to a bike than a scooter, because the way it handles, it doesn't feel anything like a scooter. It feels, you know, like it does feel like a geared bike, like a proper geared bike, the way it handles. Yeah, it's really good. I'm impressed with it. And obviously it's automatic, so I don't have to worry about gear changes and whatnot doing my ankling. I swapped to this. If you've not seen my channel before, I swapped to this because I've been having issues with arthritis in my hips and my ankles, mainly my feet. So the geared bike just wasn't working out for me, so I decided to get myself one of these. So yeah, that takes away the problem with ankles and the hips, really, because my feet are nice and in front of me. And I don't have to throw my leg over the bike anymore, there's just a step through. So hopefully that'll eliminate those problems. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying riding it. This TFT screen's fantastic. Nice and clear, you've got all information you need, and the information's big enough. You know, a lot of screens you can't see half of it, but yeah, this is really really nice. So obviously I'm running it in at the minute. I think it's 300 miles to run these in, so basically I'm just taking it easy, no thrashing it for the first few 100 miles, just let it run in nice. I already had a good go on demo anyway, so I know what it can do. It's more than capable for what I want. was roadworks down here last time I come. I don't know if they've finally finished them or they've just moved them further up road. I think it's been a week or two since I were down here, so with any luck they've done. These knuckle guards work really well, doing a good job of keeping the wind off my hands. And it's self-cancelling indicators, and they do actually work. I've been on bikes before that say they're self-cancelling and they don't bloody do anything. Yeah, so far I'm quite impressed. I'm enjoying it. Just need to get this bigger windshield on next week, and then hopefully it should be spot on. I'll have to nip into my local service centre and ask them to fit some Oxford heated grips for me. I'm not putting Honda ones on because they cost a bloody fortune. It's quite a strong side wind this morning, and this feels really stable. It's not budging at all, it's holding its line really nice. Tried the different feet position on it, because you can have them just flat on the boards, or you can, there's a bit at the front where it kind of angles up, you can put your feet up a bit. I wasn't overstruck on that, so I found most comfortable position for me is just flat on the boards with my feet as far forward as I can get them. I'm alright like that, it's quite comfortable. My knees are basically at a right angle, so, and my hips. So it's just like being sat on a chair at home, really, no different. Keep pressing my indicator to turn them off. I'm not used to having self-cancelling ones. We're not far from McDonald's now. Maybe another 5 minutes and then I'll jump off and give you a look around it. Waiting all morning for it to stop chucking it down so I can get out. It's been raining non-stop all morning. I was hoping to get out as soon as I dropped kids at school, but I've had to wait till dinner time just to let it dry up a bit. My clock's wrong on that TFT. It says it's midnight instead of 12:30 at dinner time. I'll have to have a look and see how you change that. I think it must be because the weight's quite low down in this thing. It just leans into corners really nice. This seat is really comfortable, and this is just the standard seat. When I demoed it the first time, it had the comfort seat on, and I didn't like it at all. But the standard seat I find quite comfortable. So yeah, maybe it's just me being a bit weird, but yeah, I didn't like the comfort seat at all. With being a scooter, you do feel the bumps in the road a bit more than you do on a normal bike, but it's not bad, you know. It's better than my Royal Alloy was, that's for sure. This is the seafront down here at Southport. Once we get around this bend, you'll see the pier and the beach. I don't know whether the tide's in or out at the moment. You can see Blackpool Tower across the water over there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a big oil rig out there. Probably a lot further out than it looks. the pier in front of us. Looks like the tide's in. Yeah, it's nice and stable, this. If I was on my Royal Alloy, I'd be getting blown all over the place now. I was on my Royal Alloy last week before I picked this up, and I was down some country lanes, and I don't know what kind of bird it was. I don't know birds very well, some sort of hawk or falcon or something. It come swooping down right next to me and flew alongside me for at least 100 yards or so before it went again. It was amazing. I've never seen out like that. There now, it's just up the road here. I'll give you a look around bike and then I'm gonna get a cup of coffee. Right, here we are. Let's find somewhere to park. Right, where's my side stand? Oh yeah, side stand kills the engine. Right, I'll just lift my helmet up. Right, so, yep, 75 plate. Give you a look at the dash, the TFT. Right, we'll leave it here for now. Don't know if I'll bring you with me later or not. I might just leave the video there, we'll see. I'm gonna go get a brew now. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.